Hey everyone, it is Steph. This is my last video tip of the year. And in a way, it's a culmination of everything that we've been talking about over the last handful of weeks, because it's about how to meet with your team effectively. We've gone over multiple things around financials and the vision that you have for your business and the importance of sharing data. And all of these things are going to require you to pull your team together by the end of the year or at the beginning of next and go through all of those things that we have been discussing. But sometimes people have meeting fatigue. So here's how you have a really effective meeting. First, and the most important thing is, do not have a meeting if you can send it in email. Don't give a status update in a meeting or only status updates. We have to discuss what's going on in order to get to the meat of the matter and to identify challenges and to start the problem-solving process. But when all a meeting is a status report, that is not a great use of pulling everyone's time and dominating it with facts and figures that you can put in an email. Meetings, first and foremost, are about coming together, sharing ideas, having constructive debate, brainstorming, and making sure that your team feels included in the decision-making process. Because if you are only relying on your own perspective and your own experience, you're going to bump up against the limitations of that pretty quickly. Even as a highly experienced person, you still have limitations as a singular person. When you get your team involved, especially if you've made a point of cultivating a very diverse team, you're going to get a lot of points of view and a lot of great information to make the best possible decision or come up with the best possible experiment for your business. So that's number one. Don't have a meeting if it can go in an email. All right. And the other thing about having a successful meeting is going into it with intention. And maybe you have an agenda. If you have an agenda this long, it's going to be really tough to get through the whole thing. If what you're really looking for is a good result, then pick your priorities. What are the one or two things that you really want to get from that meeting, and then go as deep with those as possible in a reasonable amount of time, an hour, and see what comes from the conversation. You're going to get much further ahead doing one single deep dive, getting great ideas, and knowing what you're going to do, how you're going to accomplish it, who's going to take the lead, and by when, than if you were to, kind of take a more scattershot approach to it and attempt to do 50 things at once and do none of them well. So this is a great opportunity. This is a great time of year to meet with your team in a really intentional and meaningful way to wrap up this year and get them excited about your vision and what's to come in the following year. So I hope that those two things help you have a more effective experience with your team, and it helps improve engagement and it helps improve everyone's result. If you need any help running team meetings, or maybe having someone come in and facilitate one or two meetings just to get the ball rolling with your team, I'm completely happy to help you with that. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you had a wonderful 2023, and I will see you next year with a fresh batch of information to help you be successful in your business. So happy holidays, everyone, and take care. Bye.